Hello everyone, this is the Paper Princess. It's a happy day around here because it's bonus book day. So this is the bonus book that I'm going to show you in this video that goes along with the tutorials for Savana. This is the Savana album using Stamp Harriet paper that I posted a couple weeks ago. And I just took the same layout but changed the order of the pages, changed the paper collection, and it's got a whole new vibe to it. So we will get into this and I will tell you which pages to follow along in the Savana album, and then at the end of the video I will tell you which paper collections I used. Okay, so here we go. I love this paper collection. It's an Eerie forest going on here. I put a little keyhole here. This is from Graphic 45. So that's one of their metal keyhole collection. So on the inside, I've got my pocket here, same as in a lot of my albums, and I made a little booklet. There was a sheet of stickers on one of the collections, which I will tell you. And I got a sticker here. So page 1 is the same as page 2 in Savana. I just took that same paper and turned it around. So 2 and 1 are flipped around. So this is page 2. Follow along that tutorial. I've got my bats and moon going on here. And on the inside, some pumpkins. This is just a photo mat, leftover sticker. You can do whatever you want at the end, see what's left over, and make little booklets and photo mats. Okay, on the pullout here, I used, this is a square on the front cover of the paper collection. It just shows you which papers are inside. So I took those squares, cut them up, and backed it on black and used a little pullout. Made a little pullout, I mean, for that. So page 2, same as page 1, I have this paper with the moon and the tree, and it flips over. You got a pumpkin back there. And I love this layout. So this pumpkin page, this is probably my favorite of that. That flips up. You can put a couple pictures under there, and there's a photo mat inside. Oops. Okay, so I got a little booklet here and a photo mat. I just took a solid piece and stuck a sticker up there. So that's easy to do. The pullout is the pumpkins. And there we go. Page 3. Follow along in Savana for page 6, the page 6 video. And I love this dark graveyard there. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Oops, there we go. And the pullout is the moon paper. Okay, so page 4 is the same as page 5 in Savana. And I have a little photo mat in here. And this top comes down and flips up. And you've got your trees here, and this continues along. So that's real nice right there. So you can either put this photo mat inside and leave it like that, or you can put it like I had it, and it gives it a little dimension. So this whole thing flips up, and there's another pocket, which I used to put my pumpkins. The pullout is that forest picture that goes along with this. Okay, so page 5 is the same as page 7. Got my Eerie forest going on here. This top, I have a little photo mat that holds this down. These flip over. And then this whole thing flips up. And then this is the same paper that's on the cover, the front cover. And I made a little booklet here with leftover paper. And the pullout is bats. All right, so page 6 is the same as page 7. I've got my pumpkins in the, looks like in the graveyard there. This left-hand flap is a pocket. So I put a little photo mat in there, and it's the same that I used here. So there's like a gate, and you lift up and you see the whole thing. So I like the way that came out. And the pullout is the pumpkins in the graveyard that matches. All right, page 7 is the same as page 4. I've got my pumpkins here, and that opens up into a dark wooded forest there. And then I made my moon paper. That was one sheet of paper. This was on one side and the moon was on the other. And then the pullout is the orange moon. All right, page 8, same as page 3 in Savana. This flap holds this down, and I like this moon paper a lot. And then a little booklet, 6 by 6, so that it uses one sheet of paper. And there's the moon. I just staggered these pullouts along the way, and it looks really nice. And I made another booklet over here with the wolf howling, and there's my moon in the back. And I could put another photo mat back there, just see what's left over and load up those pockets. The back is just a solid piece. There's I cut this bottom first. This is where I made a cut, and that I put over here. Okay, so that's my Halloween album. And if you like it, let me show you the paper collections you need to gather to make this. So I did use black to construct the book. This is 80-pound cardstock American Crafts. The solid colors, I use this DCWV. It's called Neutral Metallics. If you can't find this pack, just any solids that go with the paper will work. Greens, browns, and dark blues is pretty much what I used. I did not use this. This was just an example to show you if you can't find one of the collections, you can use this. Is Fairy Forest, and it would work. So I didn't wind up using that. I did use the Woodland Elf, and that's not really Halloween, but it was dark and eerie, and so I liked it. This is by Reminisce. Also by Reminisce, I used one 12 by 12 pack of Jack's Revenge. If you can't find this kit, just do a search for it, and it'll show up all the different websites that have it. But Etsy has a lot of these older paper collections. It's ETSY.com, and you can find this there. I searched around. I also found this one on Amazon. So that's called Jack's Revenge. I used, also by Reminisce, Eerie Night kit. And that's got the graveyards and the moons. So I did use that. And I used the Dark Hollow kit. This is by Ella and Viv. So I believe I got, I think there was one on one of these. Some of them had 2 of each paper, but I think this one had 1. But that's what I used. So basically, I used 4 12 by 12 kits and the solids. So I hope you make it with me. This album was a lot of fun. I love how it came out. And if you like my style, I like to do practical, yet preserve the beautiful papers, because you'll have lots of space in here to put pictures. That's what I do. If you like me, please subscribe, and I will be coming out with another album soon, and I think I'm going to try for a graphic 45. So stay tuned, and you'll be notified when I post my next project, and I hope to see you then.